Hello guys, what is up? It is Spooky Noodles, and I'm gonna try to do this from my phone. Sorry if I look a little fat today. I'm wearing my Shining shirt, and yeah. So let's just get into this. This is the horror movie book tag, and I was not tagged by anybody, but I thought I'd do it anyways. So here we go. Questions. The Zombie Apocalypse, a book you would save when civilization ends. So I'm going to go with WZMB by Andre Duza. That one was a doozy. Sorry for the pun. It was a great radio show, like, horror movie type thing. It was a book, don't get me wrong, but, I can definitely see this being turned into a movie or something. It has a lot of zombies in it, obviously, and the radio show host, like, I don't know, I don't want to say too much about it. It was just amazing. So let's go to number 2. The Vampire, a book you would stake through the heart. So I don't know what that meant. Does that mean a book that you would destroy, or a book that is so vampire-y that it needs to be staked through the heart? I don't know. But I'm going to go with Bloodkin by Ronald Kelly. This book is amazing so far. I'm not done with it, but this book is, I have like 180 pages left to go, and I'm having a blast. So, number 3, The Haunted House, a book that still haunts you. So, Fear by Ronald Kelly. There's a scene in there that really haunts me. It's so small. Well, there's 2 scenes actually that haunt me in that book. But there's this one scene that is just, it's a small little detail, but it really scared the pants out of me. And Ronald Kelly does a good job. I don't get scared of books at all. So, you know, and it was such a surprise. It wasn't really like a scary book or anything like that, but it just surprised me because it kind of came out of nowhere. So, yeah, Fear by Ronald Kelly. Number 4, a psychological thriller, a book with a twist you did not see coming. So I'm going to go with The Traveling Vampire Show by Richard LAYMON. There's no predicting that book. He doesn't leave any, like, clues that the twist he goes with you can't see it coming. You just can't. It's just a shock when it happens. So, excuse me. I'm gonna go with that one. Let me scroll down a little bit. The Creepy Doll, a book that seems innocent but isn't. So, Worms by James R. Montague. You'd think that this is going to be a, book about worms, but no, it delves into the man's sanity and insanity, and it's just crazy. I really like that book. Let's go to number 6, The Monster, a book you could barely tackle or defeat. So I'm going to go with Bats by William W. Johnstone. I barely could finish that book, and somehow I did. It was horrible. I think it's the lowest review I have on my channel. I'm probably never going to do a chest review for it because it doesn't deserve it. So, yeah. Number 7, The Comedy Horror, a book with mixed genres that worked or didn't. So I'm going to go with Parasite by Darcy Coates. Even though I haven't finished this book, I started it like 2 years ago, and it was a lot of fun. Switching between, it's like a bunch of short stories about this parasite that's spreading and getting into people, and it's really good. I liked it a lot. So, number 8, The Clichéd Teen Horror, a book you found super cliched or stereotypical. So I'm gonna go with Ghoul by Brian Keene. I thought that it's like he took little bits of every little coming of age story and made his own, and that's fine and dandy. It was a pretty good story overall, but I did find it a little, you had the fat, kid. Then you had the main character, then you had the dorky kid, it was kind of like cliched in a way. I barely remember the book at all, but I remember it being a little cliched. But number 9, The Demonic Possession, a book so gripping you need an exorcist to escape it. So this is kind of funny, but I'm going to go with The Exorcist by William Peter Blatty. I really, really like this book, and it's definitely one that you're gonna need help with, because it's a good book. I can tell why people think it's scary. I wasn't scared of it personally, but I can see why you find it scary, So, yeah. So number 10, a science fiction, a precious book you would permanently sacrifice to the aliens for the good of mankind. So I kind of already sacrificed this book to the good of mankind. I gave this book to my friend John over at Books of Blood. So I guess he's the alien in this situation. I'm gonna go with The Stickmen by Edward Lee. Excellent book, not horror, but it is science fiction with a little bit of crime drama in there. It was really, really good. I liked it a lot, and I would sacrifice that to the aliens. So now we are done with the tag, but I thought I'd do some movie recommendations because this is a movie horror book tag. So I thought I would throw in some recommendations. So here's 3 movies that are just good, and I suggest you watch them. And then here's 3 movies if you have Shudder. So first 3 movies, I'm going to say Dead Silence. These are not in particular order or anything like that. Dead Silence was great. It's about this lady who controls puppets, and it has a twist in it that you won't see coming, but they leave hints throughout the story, which I like. Like when they do their flashback, like Saw, it's crazy, it blows your mind. But number 2 is Psycho. I think this was directed by Alfred Hitchcock. It was very, very well done. It's based on a book, and the book is good too, but the movie is actually better in this scenario. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. But number 3, John Carpenter's The Thing. Yeah, John Carpenter's The Thing, because there is an original Thing before The Thing, and I think it was actually based on the book Who Goes There by John W. Campbell. I can't remember his name, but yeah, they recently re-released the book and called it Frozen Hell. I'm thinking about getting it, but I heard the guy was a massive racist, so I'm a little sketchy, but, you know, whatever. But the movie itself is great. It has special effects that are just out of this world, and I overall enjoyed that movie. It's it is my favorite movie of all time, so, yeah, The Thing. So here's 3 movies if you have Shudder. So I'm going to go with The Cleansing Hour. Again, no particular order. The Cleansing Hour is about these people who fake exorcisms for online appeal, and it's just really good. And it has a little bit of a cheesy ending, but I gave it 4 stars. Actually, I think I gave it 5 stars. Now that I'm thinking about it, it was really, really good. I liked it a lot, and I enjoyed it. Just the whole fake exorcism thing, and I just loved it a lot. It was really good. So number 2 would be The Mortuary Collection. This is an anthology horror movie that is just like Trick or Treat will always be the best anthology horror movie of all time. Trick or Treat just can't be touched. But I would say a close second would be Mortuary Collection. I really dug that anthology horror movie. There's this one where this guy, I don't want to give too much away, but he has this wife who's slowly dying, but she's not slowly dying. Like, she's like, this dude's going through hell. His wife is in such a debilitating, I can't say the word. His wife is just kind of like a vegetable, and it's really sad, and it's just one of those movies that pull at your heartstrings. So, that one story in particular pulls at your heartstrings, and I liked it a lot. There's a few funny ones, but overall I really enjoyed The Mortuary Collection. It was really good to me. And then the last one, which is probably my most favorite one on here, is Summer of '84. Hands down the best coming of age movie I've ever seen. I enjoyed this movie a lot. And yeah, that's all I have to say about it. Is Summer of '84 is amazing, and I think I'm getting the name of the movie right. I think, but go check out those movies. I enjoyed them a lot, and I think you will too. So that is all I have to say for today. I hope you guys have a great day and a spooky night, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of